Namaste. Hola. Ciao. I know this is a different type of video than I would usually make on the channel, but I wanted to make this to pay both my respects and homage to somebody who helped shape me as a person in terms of what I'm going to talk about in this video. If you see me glancing away from the camera at all, I am reading off of my script. I originally did not want to script this, but with how I'm feeling and everything, despite the fact that I'm not showing it, I tend to get my words out better when it's written down in front of me than if I would have just spoken off the top of my head. I would like to start off by saying that a menos que seas alguien que me conozca personalmente, you would know that learning languages for me is something I'm very passionate about. No me lo tome en serio durante mucho tiempo, que es algo de lo que me arrepiento mucho. Something I've always wanted to do is bridge the gaps between the human race by speaking the languages of others, in order to get a better understanding of the world around me. At the moment, I can speak bits and pieces of languages. However, unless it's Spanish, which I speak better than the others, I would say I would know that more. And as Nelson Mandela once famously said, if you speak to a person in your language, it goes to their head. However, if you speak to a person in theirs, it goes to their heart. Para algunos, es un pasatiempo. Para otros, es una pasión, una forma de vida. I have personally always wanted to be more perceptive to the world around me by learning more about the cultures of other ethnicities, their languages, way of life, etc. My aim is to be someone who not only has a basic understanding of others, but a more deep, retrospective, and intricate understanding of others. Detto questo, parlerò ora del motivo per cui sto facendo questo video. Now, personally, if you were to ask me who inspired or made me want to learn languages, the answer would not be that simple for me. I could go on for hours about this, but because of everything going on at the moment and the sake of video length, I'm going to keep this nice, short, and sweet, and just get to the point. While there are a few people who have primarily influenced my decisions in learning languages I have started on, there is one in particular who really helped give me that push. That person, you ask? Moses Mawel McCormick, also known as Laoshu505000, or just Laoshu. I have followed his YouTube content for the last 8 years. It is the first person who got me wanting to learn languages in the first place. From the videos, to his dedication, to his desire to bridge gaps with those whom he would otherwise have not been able to communicate with, is just straight up inspiring. He was an inspiration to all of us in the language world, as well as a pioneer of the language videos on YouTube. His videos gave me the push I needed to finally take my passion for learning languages seriously. Seeing the look on those people's faces whenever he would speak to them in their language always puts a smile on my face, and always will, no matter how many times I go back to those videos, because it's something I really want to do in the future. Seeing him grow on YouTube over the last 8 years to where he was now before his untimely passing, learning what he has learned, and seeing him touch all of the people he has touched with his personality as well as his language ability, is and will never be something or anything short of great, and something that I don't think I or anybody else should take for granted. I have talked with him a few times, and every time I have talked with him, he has been nothing short of down to earth or just an overall great person to be around. He was always very kind, always wanting to help those learning other languages, and was just overall a great person to talk to. He will be somebody that has inspired me and will continue to inspire me until the day I die, to truthfully pursue this passion. And before I end this video off, I want to give my deepest condolences to his family, his friends, his fiancé. I didn't know entirely too much about his personal life, but I know he had kids he left behind, and I just hope during this time that his family and everybody who is mourning the loss and grieving can eventually find inner peace within everything. amidst everything going on at the moment. So, I guess I'll end the video off by saying this. Sabku que le धन्यवाद. Bye. El mundo de los idiomas y yo te extrañamos muchísimo. Rest in peace, Laoshu.